Finally getting around to filming another YouTube video. Still haven't got anywhere to film them. Literally filming in my kitchen because, as you might know, I'm moving abroad. Soon I'm going to have the sickest backdrops ever in villas in Thailand and Bali. I'm going to be like every other fucking hustle bro who moves abroad to take advantage of a cheaper lifestyle, loads of sunshine, boss gyms, and just time to lock the fuck in on my coaching business. But that aside, yesterday I hit a pretty significant milestone in my cut. So for those of you who don't know, I am aggressively dieting down to try and compete with all the 22-year-old kids with unbelievable genetics on steroids in Southeast Asia. And I hit a pretty seminal milestone. I looked in the mirror and I was like, shit, you finally fucking look good. So I took a picture and I compared it to a picture of me from April last year. And I actually put this poll up on my Instagram story and I was asking people essentially how much weight they thought was between those two pictures. So I give them the option of 8, 11, 13 and 16 kilo. And only 22% of people got this right, but there is actually 16 kilograms between the top picture and the bottom picture. And that's the inspiration for making this video. And the title of this video is You Are Fatter Than You Think, because that is the truth. I know so many fellas who think they are in good shape just because they are big. And I will always tell them there are two very, very humbling moments when it comes to addressing your physique. The first one is realizing just how much fat you had on your frame when you diet down. The second one is realizing how little muscle you had compared to what you thought you had. I generally, you can't tell off this bottom picture, I was a fat cunt, but I generally felt like I had decent fat distribution. Like when I'm in that picture, I was like 81k, but when I'm like 73, 74 kilo, I don't look that fat. And in t-shirts, I actually look relatively broad and like a man who lifts weights. Now I am 65 kilo. So in a t-shirt, I look like I've never stepped foot in a gym in my life. But actually with my top off, I'm starting to look pretty fucking good. Now, I run a coaching process, product, whatever the fuck you want to call it, called Lithium. And the name of the program is The Athlete's Physique. And the reason for that is because that is the physique that I admire the most. I respect the hard work that bodybuilders put in. But I do not want to be in a position where I can't even bend over to tie my shoelaces. Plus, I haven't got 15 years and shitloads of gear to blast to get myself there, even if I wanted to. I wanted to look good now, and I understood that the low-hanging fruit for me was not to continue chasing size and chasing strength like I had done for the past fucking decade and just ended up getting fat. But it was actually just to strip all that fat off and see what the fuck was going on underneath it. And actually, underneath it, there was a pretty solid physique. And most men never realise this. They will lift for years and years in the gym and they will just think that, oh, I just look like shit. But actually, you've probably yielded a hell of a lot of beginner gains. It's just that you haven't been able to sort your nutrition out. You've ate like a fat bastard for the last few years. You've drank a lot on the weekends. You just haven't probably really give as much of a shit about your health and fitness as you should do. So this video was literally just made to let you all know that you are way fatter than you think you are. When I was 81 kilo there, I set myself a public challenge on Instagram and I said, I'm going to lose 8 kilo in 6 weeks and then I'm going to look how I want. And on the very last day of that challenge, I lost exactly 8 kilograms and I still look like shit. Like I just still looked fat. And I was like, what the fuck? How have I lost nearly 20 pounds? And still don't look any better? This is just a harsh reality for most people. Loads of people just look at their stomach and assume all the weight that they lose is just going to come off of their stomach. It is not. You've got big, massive fucking legs. You've got calves. You've got visceral fat. You've got fat absolutely everywhere. And you just don't seem to understand that. You've got fat on your back. If you're a man, you've probably got lower back fat and hip fat and fucking fat in all kinds of places that you just do not want it. And even in this most recent picture, I posted them myself now, I've probably still got another 2 kilos to go before I'm lean enough, like not stage lean, but like close to single digit body fat percentage. And I will share the results of that with you all next Friday because I'm actually going to do something I said I would never do, which is the zestiest thing I've possibly ever done in my life, but it's a photo shoot that my coach has roped me into. So a nice one for that, Isaac. But I'm going to show you all the results of essentially 18 kilograms of fat loss. I also want to say for any short kings out there, losing fat is way harder when you're shorter and lighter. It just is. Like, you have so much less wiggle room. My schedule at the minute is 45 minutes on the Stairmaster every single fucking day, a 4-day split of lifting, and 15 to 16,000 steps on 1,680 calories with 190 grams of protein, 140 grams of carbs, and 40 grams of fats. I'm such a sad bastard that I can remember every single fucking detail of that. But that is hard work. Now, if you are a 6'3", 90 kilo fella, you're probably going to be able to diet just fine on like 2,000, 2,100 calories and get ridiculously lean. So it's way, way harder when you're short to lose a significant amount of weight. But on the flip side, us short kings always have the best physiques. That's why most bodybuilders are very short, because when we put muscle on, we don't have to spread it across this big, massive frame. We therefore look like we are way more filled out, like our muscle bellies are fuller, and like we generally just have supreme genetics. So whilst it might be easy for you tall bastards to cut, good luck with bulking, because that shit is going to take you fucking forever. Good luck trying to fill your legs out when you're like 6'3", 6'4", without eating an unbelievable amounts of calories, training ridiculously hard for 5 to 10 years. It's going to take a very long time, but for us little baddies out here, we're golden. We're absolutely fine. And to be honest, this video, there was no fucking conclusion to it whatsoever. It's just literally to tell you brothers to fix up. That's all we need to know. Fix up, get shredded, stay shredded. I'm not even going to promote my coaching business on here because I can't be asked at the minute. I just wanted to make a video to get myself back on the swing of things, because habit formation is very fucking important. And when I'm away, I'm going to be making some seriously boss fucking content. Like, it's going to be sick, honestly. I'm going to proper prioritize making some sick YouTube content. I'm being a little bit more like myself, because I feel like on Instagram and whatnot, I've just fell into the trap of like being a robot and like not expressing myself and speaking the way that I actually speak in real life, which is full of swear words, full of taking the piss, and quite often losing my stream of consciousness and going off on a tangent, which is what I've done here. So if you like this video, I can't imagine why you would, because there's fucking zero value in here. But like it, subscribe to it. There's going to be plenty of decent content coming when I am traveling. And yeah, see you fools later.